FC27 is not out yet, but yes, Foot Accountant has got the early access and we'll be reacting to what he has seen and what is good in FC27, or is 26 just remade into 27. Let's see this.
Welcome to FC27 Ultimate Team. Yes, guys, this is FC27. This is the game that we are going to be seeing in a few weeks' time, and this is how it is going to look. Thanks to EA, we have an exclusive early access opportunity to play an
These big YouTubers get the early access opportunity. But yes, I just started playing 26, so okay, it's okay. Maybe one day we'll also get the opportunity to see. The menus look almost the same, the store looks almost the same. Let's see.
early build of this game where I get to show you guys everything from the packs, the market, and changes that I've noticed on cards in this game. Of course, the new SBC system and how SBCs are looking this year. And look at the background of the menus. It's like the gallery is in the background. We're going to look at the gallery. We're going to look at the pathway evolutions. And even the first thing you see when you log in, this new news tab, which almost...
Okay, something new. FC Invitational, Kickstarter. Okay, gallery seems something new. I have not seen the videos, but have you seen this? Is it good? Let's see what happens.
kind of shows you a lot of quick access ways to get involved in the game in a lot of different areas right from the get-go. Now, don't worry, as we start the video today, none of this progress, none of these coins, none of these players are going to transfer forward with me into my start of FC27. I will be starting from zero, just like all of you guys. This is just an early...
Yes, good. Expected the same. But I think, guys, this is the last beta version. I don't think everything might be the same, but it can be. It's the last beta version. So let's see what happens in the game.
early build of the game that we were able to get on today. But let's start here with a couple of packs because, as of course we all know, the walkout pack animation is incredibly long. But what you just saw right there is the regular animation for non-walkout cards. It is so much faster, so much quicker. But that's how it looks when you're packing a card.
Is it quicker, guys? I don't know. I have not played FC26 so much, but I don't know. If it's quicker, then that's good, I think, if he's saying so.
That is not a walkout. And I wanted to start by opening a couple of packs here just so you guys could see that, and also send some cards to the club and just get some packs open, because that's going to be helpful when I show you the gallery. There's a whole bunch of new features like the gallery and like the new SBC system that I feel like look kind of daunting when you log into the game. But after spending a little bit of time with it on this account, I think I can hopefully explain that.
Farhan is opening in Barcelona. The early access have not got things right now. He's in PSG. Come on, bro.
To you guys in a really easy to understand way so that you can see this and understand it and have a head start to kind of know what to do when we log into FC27 for the first time. It's crazy to be in the menus of this game this early and to be sharing it with you guys this early as well. Who is that? Brighton Women's Super League Kirby. Nice card there for 83 rated. I know these are not official ratings yet, guys, because I think in this mode of the game, it is the FC26 rating still. Like that Kirby is an 83 rated card there. We've got an ultimate pack here. Let me open this, send this to the club, and then I want to take a look through a lot of the rest of the... What is happening? Is that a hero? Here's the super long pack animation.
Center mid.
Center mid. 10 seconds later,
Portugal.
Portugal.
Vitinha?
League One.
Vitinha. Let's go.
Vitinha? Why is it purple? Is it a promo card? Team of the week.
Heroes.
Wait, there's
Nice.
a hero, but
Nice.
90.
This guy is getting Vitinha in beta version.
Ultimate pack. I was not thinking of this. Vitinha and Robbie Keane.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
this looks sick, I guess, guys. What do you think? It looks, I think, better. I think it looks better, but we don't know.
Expected happening on this video right here, because all the other packs that I've been opening have been cards like, Diogo Costa, 95 Vitinha, and Robbie Keane. That is huge for the squad. The squad is looking terrible. Anyways, it's not that big of a deal because I can't take this with me into FC27, but that is pretty crazy. Guys, let's start from what you see when you log in. I can't believe I just packed that. The news tab here shows foundation objectives, the gallery, SBCs, everything related to foundations, but also you notice on the left side there, if you scroll down, you see FC Invitational, and this is almost like the current promo that is going on inside of the game. There's a schedule of what live events are happening throughout the week. You
Okay.
can get quick access to the token store, to SBCs, to evolutions, to the PvP event, and to the single player event, the gallery, and even objectives. I wonder if this is going to be a new place where we can see all the new content that kind of comes out with the promo when it drops. So that looks pretty cool, and I think those are really nice quick access points to get into whatever part of the game you want to get into when you first log in. So that is the new news tab. That does look different from what we have right now in FC 26. Now, on to the other parts of the menus. You can see the top left is very similar. We have the L2 quick scroll options here. It looks very,
Okay.
very similar to what we've been having for the last couple of years. No massive changes there. But right away, as you can see, the background is very different. It literally shows you the gallery, which we're going to talk about in a second. It shows you the gallery in the background as you're moving through the menus, which is pretty sick. Now, in the play mode,
What did we get here? Like Van Dijk playing the ball, something like that, right? I can't remember it, but yes, I think this is something a new change. Maybe a budget cut here.
modes. If we go in here, you can see it's kind of broken up a bit different. We've got core modes, that's squad battles, rivals, rush, moments. I would presume that foot champs would go inside of this as well. You've got an FC Pro in here. You've got proving grounds. Outplay all of your opponents in the survival global trials global event. So
Okay.
this must be some sort of like AI single player offline live event tab right here. FC Invitational sounds like some sort of, again, a promo, because there's a PvP, so a online event, and then an AI offline event as well. I was playing this offline, won that one in the middle of this next final showdown there. So that's just kind of the way you look through the play mode. Here's some UEFA Champions League gauntlet events and some Serie A events online and offline as well. So that is the play tab. That looks a good bit different. Now, objectives.
I don't think there's much change in that, but yeah, it's almost the same. We get the list of events and what we want to play and something like that. Little bit change from the UI side, but not something major, I guess.
Looks the exact same. As I was kind of
Yeah,
mousing through
the
here and
same
looking through
thing.
this stuff,
That's
colors and
what-
stuff in here, talk about this
The
is where you
gallery,
actually
yes. Let's go
enter
for the
into it.
gallery.
Inside of the club section, next to squads, evolutions, you have gallery. And as you can see here, when you load into the gallery, you've got a summary of your gallery level, how many sets you completed, how many total items you have in your club as well. I do not have any holographics. I thought for a second that I was maybe going to pack one there with that Vitinha, but this is how you complete sets and how you level up your gallery and you get rewards. I actually just completed my first set, and you can see I graded it inside of here. It was the Premier League set. And guys, we're going to dive deeply into this in another video inside of FC27 Ultimate Team here very soon, but let me just show you the quick, simple way of how you complete a set. I go into the Premier League set. I've got all these cards that are in here. Once again, guys, in the gallery, I don't have to send these cards to my club. If I packed Miles Lewis Skelly right there, 78 rated, left back for Arsenal, if I packed him and he shows up in the screen where I can decide to send a transfer list, send a club, or quick sell, if he shows up there, he counts for the gallery. I could quick sell him and he would still count for the gallery. Now, I put all of the Premier League cards in my club with one click by pressing triangle. And right now I'm going to optimize that because I've packed some more Premier League cards. I'm going to see what it pulls up. That Robbie Keane that I just packed actually shows up inside of here. There's a Yuri Tielemans I just packed minutes ago as well showing up. So that is going to up my score. It's at 99,000 instead of 90.
Oh, so basically, like we are like putting all the players in the same league type of thing, and then it gives you points. But what is the point of making this? Do we get something in return?
7 or 94,000 for what it was. So I'm going to click regrade, and that is going to get me a little bit closer to the next grade of this set. Boom, as you can see there, I go from level D to level C to level B, and I'm on my way to level A. We're going to dive deep into
Yeah,
this
you are
again. It does look
already we, bro.
confusing, but guys, it's really easy. You literally just go in to one of these sets, and you press triangle. It auto-completes the set for as many players as you have. There's the Vitinha that just got
McDonald's.
50,000 score. Then you confirm the changes, and it's not like an SBC. I'm not losing that card. That card is going to stay there for me. Now, the whole point of doing this is to get rewards, and I've gotten 150 gallery tokens for getting a set grade B.
Oh, we
with
get
this Premier League
tokens.
set right now. So as I pack Premier League cards, I'll be able to upgrade that, and then I will get gallery tokens or other rewards where I can spend them in the gallery.
Let's see
token
what
store.
is
So,
the token store
Starting to
looking
deep
like?
dive real quick there, but that is how the gallery works. That is where you go. There are a whole bunch of different sets. There's even sets that you can customize, and you can choose what you want in the set, but it doesn't actually count towards your overall set grade. You can make some fun past and present sets of clubs and of countries and stuff like that, and not have them count towards your grade or anything like that, but just have a cool way to collect those sets of cards. Now, let's talk about evolutions, because pathway evolutions are one of the big additions to this year's game. And I think I just completed one here with Wilson Odobird. Actually, you know what? I only completed level 2, but he is a pathway evolution. So right here, you can see I'm selecting a chain in the process, but it's only level 2, so there was no actual selection to be made there. Once I get to level 3, I will have the choice between multiple playstyle pluses on that card. Let me go to a new Evo to show this in a better way. If I put my Vicky Lopez, who I've already started to Evo, into this pathway evolution, you can see here that I've got 3 different options. I've got sprint speed +2 and stamina +2 for reward A. I've got attack positioning +3 and short passing +3 for reward B. So instead of pace and shooting, it's shooting and passing. And then reward C, I've got a jumping and a heading accuracy boost on her card.
Oh, so now we can customize what evolution we want, right? So what do you think? Is it better or is it adding more complexity? I think it's better for people who are rats, but for people who just want to game casually, I think it's more hovering, I guess. But let's see.
There, so I can just select one of these. Let's say I do pace and shooting. Boom. That's how it would look. Now here's the second half of that same evolution, level 2 of 2. I can get a long shot boost, shot power, and power shot, or finishing, ball control, and first touch. I definitely want to have the finishing and the first touch and a little bit of a ball control boost there on Vicky Lopez. So I'm going to click that, and I'm not even starting the evolution by doing that. I've picked my chain, but now I'm going to be in a preview section where I can either start the evolution or I can preview the Evo chain for evolutions that I would want to add on top of her afterwards. Now, there's no available
Oh,
evolutions that she would fit, so I'm just going to go ahead and click
that's
start. But
literally
that
good, I
is
guess.
what was mentioned
I don't know
earlier
if it's
before
there
this
in
game came
26 or
out,
not.
and kind of the
I've
pitch
not seen
notes
it, but
and
yeah,
stuff like that. So
seems good.
you can preview Evo chains in game for a card that you haven't even actually started an Evo on yet. But that is kind of the new Evo pathways system there and how it's going to look. It is a little bit confusing at first, I won't lie. But I think after a few times in game, seeing it, using it, it will make a whole lot of sense. So that is evolutions right there. Now, I want to go into the next part of the game that I found a lot different than normal, and that is SBCs. Not a surprise, right? Because we have the brand new SBC system, but not all SBCs are going to use this new system. Guys, check this out right here. I'm inside of like one of the beginner challenge SBCs. I load into the SBC. It auto-populates my players. Auto-populates the players that are best fit to get us up to the level. I need 500 tokens. It's right there. 500
Okay.
SBC.
So now basically not a rating thing, but a token thing in SBC. That might be good, I guess, because now if we need, I guess, 10,000 tokens, not rating, right? We can have multiple players with lesser ratings also. Maybe, I don't know, maybe.
Token score is what I need to complete this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click left stick in. It's going to auto select.
See, 22 players. See, that's the better part now. I think the filling a club was worse because I think you might have to add more players with higher rating to accomplish a rating barrier right now, but we can add multiple of lower ratings to get the required rating now, I guess.
Review selection. I don't need any of those cards, so I am going to hold to submit those, and boom, that is my SBC score all the way up to 500, and I've gotten
But from
my
bronze
SBC in there.
players,
Now we
okay.
got one more, the Royal SBC. So right now I'm at 415 because I already submitted players into this. What I'm going to do is auto select again, and I'm a little bit short because I need players here that are English, and I'm slightly short, but I can hold to confirm and submit all of those players into the SBC, and I'm just going to be 150 SBC score short. Yeah, it says you've submitted a total of 935. Come back with
Nice.
more.
This
in
is
order
better,
to
I think.
complete it.
SBC is good.
So I'm super duper close,
Not
but
gonna
I would
lie.
need some more English players to be able to finish that.
For
The
me,
new
this was the tough
SBC
part.
system is really easy to like visualize and see. There are ways, and we're going to dive into this a little bit deeper into another video before or after this, where you can like choose specifically the players. It'll auto-populate the cards, but you can select and see who you want, right? And then, of course, like right here, I'm doing this. I just selected all those cards right there. It shows you which ones are in your squad, like the Estevao. I can obviously take players from my storage as well, and I think select them and kind of add them together. As you can see, as I was selecting players right there, it gets me up towards the score up in the top right. So, boom, like this. I can select them manually, one by one, or I can click select all from where my cursor is at, and it will get me closer to that overall 5,000 token amount that I am needing. So that's how it looks. Again, it looks a little scary, right, when you're first looking into it, but it's not that scary. It'll make a lot of sense when you get hands on the controller and get into the game. And then, of course, we have regular SBCs as well. As you can see here, I'm searching my club for
Okay.
players to put into a gold upgrade.
We have
I will
regular
be
and
putting
2.
players
Nice.
into that one right now and submitting that SBC there. But that is how SBCs look. Like the menus themselves, as we take a step back out and kind of look at everything, the menus themselves, the whole system doesn't look that much different. The gallery
as I
and
said,
the
as I said.
SBCs and the pathway evos are definitely the biggest thing. I would also say this news tab is very helpful, and I'm curious to see how that upgrades through in and out the year. But again, like, I love the background of this. Instead of looking at a static stadium like we have for the past couple of years in FC inside of Ultimate Team, you're looking into a gallery that is moving and updating with the cards that you have just packed. Like, I want to see if it shows my Vitinha and if it shows my Robbie Keane that I just packed inside of this
Donnarumma.
as well,
Come
because
on.
there's my team with Donnarumma. There's the ball that I have, the active match ball that is orange. I've got the England kit. Home and away, those are the active kits that it gave me when I logged into the game. And I believe there's even another section of this where you can, it like kind of shows off. It's like a Hall of Fame type of vibe for the cards that you have. But yeah, right here, look, there's my Donnarumma 90, one of the highest rated cards in my club. There's the 95 Donnarumma as well, and then an 87 McAllister. Yeah,
Okay.
so I wonder that. But another interesting aspect to it. But if this has the potential to like show off your accolades during the year, like, let's say I win a daily knockout tournament, and then all of a sudden there's a plaque that goes on the wall, or there's a trophy that goes on the wall, or I get a certain number of sets to grade A. It puts a whole different level of, like, it matters more. It means more for the collection of the cards. Again, I know some people don't really care about that. They just want to build a team and play the game. But I think that gallery aspect and just the way that you visualize your Ultimate Team now, like truly collecting the cards, making them look real, like the physical cards in real life in a way, and then also kind of like a man cave or just like a place where you've got your jerseys, your kits up on the wall. You've got cool stuff related to the club, or maybe things that you win, like I mentioned, up on the wall as well. I think that is really sick, and I think that's one of the biggest changes that you can see here as we get into the menus. Now, a couple more small things that have changed. The market, sure, it looks a little bit different color-wise. I haven't noticed too many differences inside of here. Speed-wise, connectivity-wise, it does feel pretty much the same. Now, one small thing you'll notice, when you click on a player card, it'll tell you if you've collected the player or not. That's pretty helpful, because if you're chasing after certain clubs or certain countries of players, if that's not checked off, then maybe you want to buy that player so you can collect them for the gallery. It also tells you the score of that player. And I'm going to hide my face cam here for a second. Look right behind, like right here. You can see the average transfer market price is now very shown, and it's not hidden. Like before, you had to kind of mouse on the card and see, like, where's it at? Oh, there it is. It's 4.5K. So it looks like EA's trying to implement that system that tracks their card prices in game a little bit more and a little bit better. I mean, that's helpful for a quick check. Like right here, it says Jude Bellingham is 37,000 coins. I put him on my transfer list and I'm selling him. So actually, I get to add him to my gallery. That's a whole other interesting aspect to that there. Anyways, there's not a whole lot of change with the transfer market side of things. And lastly, I want to go back to the store. As you saw here, there's like a turnstile of packs over here on the right. The packs themselves look pretty similar to what we're used to inside of Ultimate Team already, but there's not really a whole lot else going on here in the store. The token store looks relatively unchanged.
Let's
have
see
the
the token
tokens
store.
here.
Okay.
You have the rewards here. I've got 250 tokens. I really can't get too much right now in terms of packs or players, so I'm going to keep saving those up. Probably won't play a whole lot more, but let me do a couple more packs. I've got another Ultimate pack. I cannot believe that Ultimate pack that we got. Here's another one. Let's see if this one's just as juiced. Nah. That pack pull with
Ah,
Robbie Keane and Vitinha was crazy. Because here's another ultimate pack, and all I'm getting is an 84.
the
Damaris.
Maris.
That's
Okay,
crazy. I
okay.
cannot believe we pulled that on this video. But this is FC27 Ultimate Team. This is how the menus look. And we are going to do another deep dive video, especially on.
Okay, so guys, what I think majorly is that they're just trying to like keep players longer on the game by adding many things in the menu. The football gameplay would be, I think, the same as 26. Nothing much changed. The AI stuff and all that, all they were saying, I don't believe in all that because you can't change something if you don't change the engine much. But it's all good. The menus look better. I think I like the SBC part. The gallery is good for like the background, but nothing more than that. But yeah, looking forward to it. And let me know what do you think about FC27 Ultimate Team Early Access Review. And also let me know if I'm doing something wrong for future videos because I am now going to start FC27 content creation. I am getting rid of Valorant and all that. Not so much reach on that, but yeah, let's go. Hope we'll be reaching Division 1 at least in the first few weeks of 27. Got the early access from 18th of September. Hope you all guys will join and see you later. Bye bye.